Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Recently I have been making videos like meet all my leopard geckos, meet my bearded dragons, meet my African fat-tailed geckos, meet my skinks, and so on. And so for this video it's just going to be meeting my tiger salamander Neville. I only have one tiger salamander, so it's going to be a really short video. But if you're interested in meeting any of the other animals I have in their own little breakdown videos, I will include a playlist for them on the screen here and down below. Before we get started, I ask that you please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also, please consider supporting us on Patreon or by becoming a channel member. We'd love to have you. It's a great way to support what I do with the animals here, and it's a great way to support the channel. If not, that's great if you're just a subscriber, or if you just leave a comment. I'm happy to have you here either way. With that said, let's go ahead and meet Neville. Neville is a tiger salamander that I found for rehoming on calldata.org in 2018. I'll leave a link for calldata down below just so you know. Neville was previously living with someone in Florida who had taken in Neville and two other tiger salamanders that had been poorly kept in lackluster conditions as class pets. If you're unaware, tiger salamanders don't make great class pets because they are nocturnal and they're not great for handling due to their sensitive skin, which they use to breathe and is also easy to damage. So if you don't know, amphibians are not great to be handled regularly and therefore would not make great class pets. In fact, I think a lot of reptiles and amphibians don't make great class pets, but that's a whole other subject for another day. The individual who had Neville and the other salamanders brought them to good health and then posted them for rehoming on calldata.org, which is a website, like I said, I'll leave down below, and a great resource for people who keep salamanders, newts, and frogs, especially aquatic ones like axolotls. There's a lot of really great resources and help. There's a lot of people rehoming or breeding on there or selling their breeding animals. It's just a great website for people who are into salamanders, newts, and frogs. Neville arrived via shipping July 18th, 2018, and has been with me ever since. She is one of the loveliest pets I've ever had. She's just a wonderful salamander, and many people who watch my content are big fans of Neville due to her big personality and her goofy shenanigans. Like most other tiger salamanders, she spends her time lounging in her jacuzzi, which is her little stream area in her enclosure. She loves to dig holes in her substrate and bury herself deep down, and she loves to eat, of course. She has a fantastic appetite. After experiencing 2020 like the rest of us, she said no thank you and spent the majority of 2021 underground. This is pretty common for tiger salamanders. To check on her, I dug her up every 45 to 60 days and fed her, but she went right back down each time, and she looked fine every single time, so I felt comfortable with her doing this. Fortunately, she spent the beginning of this year with me and also the end of last year, so I had a few months with her that I'm very grateful for, but now she's back underground. Be sure to subscribe so you can see when she decides to pop back up, because I definitely share her on Instagram and YouTube whenever I get the chance to, because everyone loves her and she's super cute and I don't really get to see her that much lately. I will leave a full-length care video down below and a tiger salamander playlist as well. I will also leave an enclosure tour, and I will leave how I made her enclosure and how I made her stream area. Anything that I think will be helpful for you will be linked down below. One thing I forgot to mention is that her name is Neville, but she's actually a female tiger salamander, and the reason for that is because when she was being shipped, I talked about it on Instagram, and I just asked everyone, should I name her Neville or Hermione, and everyone said Neville, so that's what I went with. I also have a female axolotl named Harry, so, it kind of just makes sense. I have a lot of animals that were girls or boys and have opposite names. It just happens, and it's not a big deal. But anyways, her name is Neville, and I love it. There's a couple things I want to mention. If you are inspired to get a tiger salamander from watching any of my content or anybody else's content, because tiger salamanders are lovely, and I can't blame you for that, please keep in mind that you want to look for captive bred ones if you can find them. A lot of times people won't know if theirs are captive bred or if they're wild caught because they kind of get just traded around. And also a lot of them are wild caught because it's easy to just kind of pick them up. And sometimes people just pick them up like in their backyards and then keep them as pets. And that's not something I want to say is a good idea to do. So just keep in mind, make an ethical, smart choice for yourself where you're getting your tiger salamander from. Again, like I said a couple times, I will leave a link below for calldata.org. That is a place you can look for tiger salamanders or other amphibians for rehoming. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed meeting my tiger salamander Neville. If you did, let me know by leaving a like and a comment. Also, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please consider supporting us on Patreon or by becoming a channel member. Also, please check out the playlist down below, which features that was my white streak vlogs, which features all my other animals that you can meet, like my leopard geckos, my bearded dragons, my skinks, etc. So thank you for watching. I appreciate your support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!